Okay. Hello, everyone. Hi, Radha. How are you?
I'm doing great, amazing, fabulous.
As usual.
I wanted to change it around.
As usual. Today, we will speak about something related to what season we are in. It's the holiday season. How can we manage our daily life in our holiday season?
I know, I know. Mariam, what about you? Do you get stressed out because there's so much going on?
Yeah, last week I was like this. But usually, what I do, I try to plan in advance,
Yes.
okay, what I have to do in every day.
Mhm.
Like last week, I have my son's birthday, okay, and I working in my regular work, and I have my business. How I have to manage? I have to make a plan. In
Mhm.
certain day, I have to go to Dollarama and pick up like stuff. I have to order the cake. I have to do something. What I do before the end of my regular business hours for my normal business, I take half an hour off earlier and
Good.
make a shopping and do and what hide all the stuff because I don't want my son to see it. Because it's not a good idea to make a surprise and
Yeah.
the person you would like to do the
Yeah.
surprise for him, they know every stuff.
Yeah.
I surprise him, do those balloons and the stuff. Even the cake he didn't do with me when I ordered it. I went to the
Mm.
shop. Usually I organize before 1 or 2 weeks,
Yes.
and I know each time I have to go and return back. Okay.
Yeah, and where you have to go, so you're already knowing everything. Bingo, that's what I was going to talk about because you have to have a plan, but not too so extreme because some people, they start to shop and gifts and everything in July or August. They just get too much into it, then you get stressed out. Just plan. Just plan. You already know, okay, what are the holidays coming up? So right now, as I was saying, because our viewers are from all over the place.
Yeah.
So from US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, all over the place. So US have their Thanksgiving coming up soon.
Yeah.
And then Christmas, even if you're celebrating, not celebrating. So I just want to also say that because even if you're not celebrating, you're going to be around it.
Yeah. At the like a mall, a lot of like there's
Work
no parking a lot and a lot of stress,
everywhere.
crowded, traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because even work environment, business, because other people are. So remember, we're not here by ourselves, right?
Yeah.
So even if you're not celebrating the holidays coming up,
Mm.
like celebrating Christmas, but remember that you're going to be in this madness.
Yes.
Canada, so we before did not celebrate, um, well, not celebrate, but we did not have the Black Friday.
Mm.
That's a US thing. So after US Thanksgiving, next day is Black Friday, where they have that sale. Like ours is Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Okay. They have Black Friday. Canada started to bring that. So now, after the Thanksgiving for US, here it's nuts.
Yes.
It
Right.
gets so busy.
Yes.
And that's coming up on the 23rd or 24th. So it's always almost the last week of November.
Yes.
So here, it just because I remember the first time when they started that, I wasn't aware and I had to go shopping to get something. And I always go early enough. Like I'll go in the weekend, like around 10 o'clock. And we're going to talk about how to plan stuff, right?
Mhm.
And going, and I couldn't even get through anywhere.
Oh my
And
God.
then it hit me. It is actually Black Friday. They are starting to do that in Canada too.
Yeah,
So it
yeah,
doesn't
I
matter you
remember.
celebrate it or you don't celebrate it, it's going to affect you. So it's good to be planned. It's good to be aware of these things. So plan it. Take your pen and paper, just like with this work, everything we share, I always say, get your pad and paper, pen out. Right? What are some of the things you have to do? And this is a good time to do it now, even though all of this stuff is going to happen. A lot of workplaces start to have parties beginning of December.
Correct. I agree. Yes.
Some do it even end of November because they don't want to have the rush
Yes.
going on. So all of this is coming out. So start to write out, okay, what are some of the things I need to do? What are some of the things going to affect me,
Yeah.
affect my business?
Yes.
Okay. So if it's someone business, like online business with your Miriam, can I start to create all of these ads and everything now, maybe when I have some time? So when it gets really busy, I don't have to worry about it,
Yeah. Plan
right?
in advance. We have like a
Plan it
planner.
in advance,
Yeah,
have
for
those
like one
meetings.
month or 1 week. Usually I did the same when I have like to travel to anywhere.
Mm.
I plan all my videos, my post in advance.
Yeah, doing all of that. And then if you're going to be having get-togethers at home, preparing all of that so that, okay, do it on time. What I do, of course, I love it because I have weekdays off. So having those weekdays off makes a big difference. So if I'm gonna go grab things, I'll do it on that time. Remember, malls are open later, so plan it to go shopping in the evening, maybe later on a weekday.
Yeah,
Do things like that. Okay. So plan it, write things down. If you're going to be getting presents and stuff for your family, again, don't overdo yourself. Remember, come back to it's about connection.
yeah.
It's not about the dollar figure of home, what you're buying for people. Don't overextend yourself to make everybody happy.
Mm.
Try and focus on your energy. Try and focus on how you're going to feel so you can be there for your families. That's the best gift that you can give.
Do you know what, Radha? When you plan it, you don't feel like stress. You are happy.
You enjoy the holidays.
Yes, even enjoy what you are doing, like a planning or like buy like a gift for somebody you love.
Yeah.
For your son, for your husband, for anyone. You enjoy what you are doing. But when you are not planning, you will be very stressed and you rush, 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 rush and run, run,
Rush, and then you
run.
end up spending too much money because you haven't planned it. You didn't think you're like last minute, all of that, right?
Do you know what? Last time when I have event in Montreal, we start like know about the event in March. You know, since March, I'm looking for a dress. And the event in August, I didn't leave it for the last minute. I know what I have to wear. I make it in advance. I start looking for it until I find what I want. I never, never, ever leave it to the last minute. I don't like it. I am not enjoying. Even when
Mhm.
I dress, if I am prepared myself before, I will be relaxed. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm comfortable.
Exactly. And also having those things in the thought, their mind. So let me share that whole manifestation thing we talk about, right? So with me, same thing. So if I know I want to get things for someone or even for myself, I plan. So it's written down, I have it in my mind, and I know. Guess what ends up happening? Those things show up
Yeah, very fast.
because I've already thought about it.
You
I've
feel,
looked at it. That's what I do. I would start to look at things. Same thing with my dress, right? So I start to look at things and even for gifts for people. So beforehand, I'll just kind of get an idea and then I'll leave it. Even if it is last minute, I've already know where I'm gonna go because I know what I'm looking for.
mm,
And because you've thought it, it's in your mind, and and because you relax now, you're attracting it.
yeah,
So every time I find I don't things just show up. And I'm like, oh, that's what I was thinking about. That's what I wanted. And it's exactly. But the times when I rush or I'm like going crazy and I'm not feeling good here,
nothing,
no.
everything will be in opposite way if you are stressed.
Traffic and
Yeah,
you can't find parking spots and you get exhausted. And then when the time comes, you don't enjoy it with your family,
Yes, I agree. Completely agree.
right? So planning, preparing, and practicing all of those things that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Don't forget to make yourself the priority. Don't let go of the moving the body. Make sure you continue. Yes, there's going to be all sorts of food coming, but you still take care of yourself. Normal things like in the morning, making sure you have good fat, not sugar and all that. So when you go out there, you can indulge, you can enjoy yourself.
Mm.
Because then I don't feel guilty because I'm already like Saturday night went to celebrate friends' birthday and stuff. And what I ended up doing was throughout the day, I took care of myself. I did everything. So then when I did have that indulgence of good food and cake and everything, it didn't affect me. I didn't feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Right. So don't deprive yourself. Don't think, oh, it's holiday season, so I'm not going to enjoy. Yes, enjoy yourself. You will be able to, but make sure you still take care of your body prior to that.
Yeah, like this will happy in the holiday season and enjoy without any stress, and you will be comfortable. You feel this holiday season is special because you take the technique of breath.
Yes. That's why my house recently, my holidays were like that. I think last year sharing, that was the first Diwali that I actually really enjoyed it. And I invited all my family over. And for the morning, I got up really early. I cooked everything. And then I actually had sessions in between. And my family came. I wasn't tired. I wasn't exhausted. Nothing and everything, every food I made turned out good. But before that, I used to always, because my mom was around and she used to always get really tensed.
Mm.
That's how she was. Months before, you have to be like just focused on that. So that's why I didn't really enjoy my holidays or like our celebration. But last year, I had an amazing thing. Christmas and all of that, same thing. Same thing with all of my stuff that now I enjoy it with the family or the people I'm around when I go anywhere.
Because
I'm
you are
with my,
not tired and you
I'm
like
not,
prepared yourself inside you
that's the
feeling it.
biggest thing. That's the biggest thing because now, so another one I really want to talk about is, remember, there's going to be people that you might not like who are going to be there.
Yeah, I
People
agree.
that you emotional issues with.
Fighting.
Yes,
Mm.
there's going to be family members going to have annoying habits or relatives that you're going to run into or work environment because there's going to be parties and stuff happening or dinners or whatever it is. So you're going to be around people who are going to poke you a little bit. That's when you really need to take care of you.
Before go to the to the
Before you
celebration.
go there. Balance your emotional state. Last year for Christmas, I remember I did have a little bit, but because I practiced all of this, I was able to take care of myself because of some relationship situation. And that was the first year, not, so I noticed all of a sudden I didn't feel good on Christmas morning.
Mm.
But because of the awareness, I was able to catch myself. I'm like, I know why. So I
Radha,
was
come
good.
back.
Yeah, but then I was good. But if I had not, I would have gone to my family stuff and I would have taken that bad energy
Bad
to
energy.
me
Yeah.
and then it would have affected me, right? So, like, again, there's going to be family members that you're not getting along with, or like I said, some people have certain, ways that might bother you. That's when you have to. But if you start doing all of this now, if you have not been, and you're so stressed out already about, oh, I'm invited to my in-laws, or I have to go to this Christmas party that I don't like the people I work. Because I'm talking reality, man. Because this is
Yeah,
the things
yeah,
I've
correct.
experienced.
Yeah,
And you too, right? And
yeah,
then now, if you've already thought of all of those things of negative stuff,
yeah,
you're gonna go into it that feeling that way.
yeah.
You're not gonna enjoy yourself. You're gonna be stressed out. Why?
Because you didn't prepare yourself for this moment.
It doesn't have to be that way. Yes, it's busy out there. Plan, prepare, go shopping when I've always been that. Go early in the morning when things open up, or I go later on that because I know things are open later. I'll go at 9 o'clock on a Saturday because I know everybody's out. So I can just go and get my things and come home.
For
And
me, usually I don't go on weekend.
oh yeah, same with me.
I
Weekdays, unless
do,
I have no
yeah,
choice.
weekday. Weekday is for me is better because like this, enjoy what I'm taking. I know what I have to take. There is everything is maybe fresh and more organized. You can
Yes.
like see what you want exactly.
Yeah.
And you don't have to like stand the whole day on the cash or self
I don't like lineups.
in lineups. Okay. For that reason, always manage.
Yeah. And me, it worked out, like I said, because the life I have, my schedule, I have weekday times off. So I go now, that's what I do. I go. And even remember last year where I was working 5 days and all that. But you know what I used to do? I would go early in the morning before going to work
Mm.
on the weekdays. So it was around like 7:30 something. I would
7.
stop on the way before, because like especially grocery stores and stuff, I would stop on the way, grab things, even if I had to come home because it's close to me. I would drop stuff off and then go to work. So go in the early in the morning, not too many people are around. So plan, prepare. But the biggest thing that you need to prepare is,
Inside.
yeah, mental state. So you have time right now to start doing that. Continue. Make sure you don't stop moving the body. Don't stop, feeding it good food,
Breathing.
breathing techniques,
Yeah.
coming into the present moment. Continue to do that. But can you imagine? And holidays, it's a good time. Well, every day should be time for us to spread love and light, right?
Yeah.
But imagine when you're feeling good, all those good hormones are flowing, and now you go and passing that to everybody.
Correct. I agree. Yes.
Right? Why not? Why not? Especially if you're going to be going to the functions and things like that. Go out there, even if you, because now I'm not sure about you, we have so many places with lights and stuff going to be out there, street lighting. Go do fun stuff. I do. Do fun stuff like that too. Don't make it all so stressful. Because
Yeah.
there's so many things that you can go enjoy, especially with the kids.
Yeah.
Take yourself out in the evening because they have outdoor tree lighting festivals. They have farmers market. They have things like that. Go out there, enjoy yourself, relax, take care of your mind, body, spirit. And the best part, spread that love and be that light, right?
Yeah. I agree. Give
Yeah.
love and get love. When you
Because
get,
once you give, that's how it works.
yeah.
It's give and receive,
Yeah.
right? So you give, be open to receive, and keep moving.
Thank you so much for these tips, Radha. I'm so happy to speak about this topic and holiday season because a lot of people like stress during this
Mhm.
period of time and be
They
depressed.
start now. They start to panic already now at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Thank you so much for all the steps. It's really good to prepare yourself for like holiday season. Thank you so much, guys, for watching us and happy holiday season for everyone.
Yes, exactly. And we'll all see you next week.
Inshallah.